with here, Matt, as we get rolling?
You know, let's start on board with Scump. Talked a lot about him, you know, the MVP of Season 1. You know, I think, in my opinion at least, I think it's a toss-up between him and Formal, best player in the game right now. Want to start off with Scump, see how he gets things going.
All right, we'll see the break coming here out of Scump. See if he has engagement here inside host. Able to pick up one early on. Looking for more. Has one outside. Teammate able to clean that up as this first hill is going to be at center map. He sees one. That player will take out his teammate. Jumps in. Able to take him out. One down for either side right now as we'll hop on board with Merc.
And Merc, I think, is really the difference maker for Envy. I think at Season 1 Champs, I think Merc was really disappointed in his own play. I don't think he played very well at that event. You're going to need to see him play a lot better if they're going to win. He's been playing great this weekend.
Oh, disgusting two-piece by Nameless in the hill there. Able to rack up time, gets up top, tries to pick off more, but he is finally going to fall. What is the biggest thing here for this center hill? I know it's pretty much garbage time, trying to rack up just as many points as you possibly can, but what's the thing you really got to focus on?
I look at it as an additive bonus. If you can take some time here on this first hill, just gives you a little bit more leeway when you get over to the two you really want to control, which is Garage and in that back yellow area. And as Krim absolutely turns on Zuma, picks up a second one, and Saints doing a great job holding down that back trailer area, trying to get those spawns for this next hill.
All right, they're getting set up pretty well here for green. You saw one player in mid-street. Krim is going to get taken out there. Two players. I make it 4 down right now. All of OpTic wiped off the map. Time going to click here for Envy as they are set up nicely.
And Zuma is such a fun player to watch because he's a player that does not care about his kills to death in respawn at all. He knows his role is to just push out as many things as he can. He plays so aggressive, and he never really changes his play style. We see Zuma put up big number of games in the Slayer department. Maybe one game he'll go, 40 and 30. Another game we'll watch him go, 27 and 40, and you can say he's doing just as good in that game as he was in the other.
Saints able to pick up a couple there with the assist as well. Merc going to now be the man in the hill. You'll see this defensive play so often from him. He's got one out to his right. His teammates pretty much cleaning up everything I was Nameless able to get to. Just allows him to sit in here and soak up time. And we'll see the rotation coming. Going to switch on a Nameless who's going to be pushing out the parking lot. Gets caught by Nade Shot. Let's go on with the side of OpTic Gaming. First man in the hill is going to be Formal. He's going to be taken out pretty much immediately. 2 down for them right now. Let's see if Krim can answer back. He is also going to fall. Being contested right now, it's going to be Scump, the next man up to try and lock this down.
Well, Envy had broken that spawn area for a little bit, but OpTic able to regain control of it back on that back glass area. It's going to be Envy trying to force that issue through that garage on that right-hand side and through the staircase. You're going to see Nameless out there trying to play for that spawn. He's actually able to pick up that kill on Krim. So keep a note on your mini-map of where the players are going to be popping up for Envy. As you see, they're going to spawn right outside ramp.
Nade Shot with a nice 2-piece, and then he's going to push out, able to pick up one more on a 4 streak right now. He's got one up top, make it 5, continuing to roll right now. They're down 20 points, trying to climb back, eventually going to fall. Formal falls as well. Krim here watching that lower ramp. No players there, but able to at least get that hit marker as he's trying to watch this. Mounting the comeback here. 3 minutes in, still early, but down a bit is OpTic Gaming.
I think Envy challenging right there is definitely going to hurt them. They're going to need to win this pinch if they're going to control this one. They tried to play for that garbage time there on Garage for really no reason. They're going to get fortunate. As you see, the kill feed was dominated by mostly members of Envy, but you see OpTic still getting those favorable spawns. Envy's going to need to push that out.
And that was 3 down. Envy really getting the slaying done right now. Look at it, Nameless 16 and 11. Everyone there positive outside of Saints, but he has 3 captures to his name as they're holding yellow right now. Zuma gets another 2-piece. Nameless in the window is going to get picked. That's going to allow Krim to get inside the hill.
Yeah, and Envy doing a nice job controlling that for a very long time. We saw Nameless control that uncontested, but Krim, he's going to start to go to work in that window. Krim and Formal lighting up the kill feed. Now you see how smart the players of OpTic Gaming are. They know they slay out one side. They're just going to focus the other one. They know exactly where Envy's going to be positioned.
They all spawn that backside of Garage. Krim, like you said, just rotate immediately. Get eyes there. They're almost back in this one. Just down 10 right now. 6 to play. And here you see the next rotation is going to be coming. That's going to be Merc, though. Going to be leading out the backside. Wasn't ready for the push that he received. Krim's going to be the one soaking up the rest of the time. Let's hop on with Nameless, who's going to be set up here in school.
And I don't know if you caught it in the kill feed, but Formal actually team kills Scump right there. So that's actually a pretty big one. They were going to be able to take this hill right off the break, and that team kill allowed Envy to get control initially, but OpTic just too strong with their push, able to break that.
Yeah, it's the worst time you really want to have a team kills when you're trying to rotate to the next hill, but they make it work. 18 and 14 on a 7 streak is Krim. He's going to fall, but Nade here to pick up the slack. He drops as well, but they're still trying to get as much time as possible here. 3 down right now for Envy.
It's so difficult because Envy's played this first half pretty much perfect. You're going to need a little bit more for Saints in the second half, but this is what makes OpTic Gaming so special, is that you almost can't avoid one of them having a good game. You know, you kind of catch a little bit of a break here with Scump at 18 and 16, but Krim really turning it up, 20 and 16, Formal about to hit, 20 and 15, then Nadeshot 19 and 17. I mean, you get those types of numbers from the other three, they're still so difficult to beat.
Yeah, this is one of the most balanced efforts we've seen, and really across the board. Well, I was let's say the same for Envy, but it's Saints. Let's hop over them. He's got to pick up the slack, as he is their best slayer, and he is 10 and 20 right now. Not the numbers you want to see out of him this far into game number 1. He's trying to attack this middle hill. Nadeshot's going to win that gunfight, but Merc will still be the one. He's going to drop as well. We'll see if Krim can win some gunfights and soak up some time. But basically, anyone managing to get in is just falling immediately right now. Scump picks up a 2-piece.
And this is what we talked about. This hill is really just going to be a contest hill. You see so many kills being just traded inside the hard point. You can't even really go on with anybody who's pushing that fast. You see Zuma, he's going to pick up 2 though. Going to try and challenge that third. He's going to be taken out, but just trading back and forth, just trying to take as much time as you can. I think you're going to need to see Envy. They're going to have to push towards that back trailer earlier. They tried to do it that first rotation to hills, just wasn't successful. That's when we saw Krim pick up that nice 2-piece. You're going to need to see Envy hit that a little bit earlier.
Well, they were once down 20, now leading by 20 is OpTic. It's continuing to mount. 4 minutes left. Krim and Scump leading the way at 25 and 26 at 20. Krim currently on a 2 streak. We'll see if he's able to keep this streak going.
Those are huge battles by Nameless One originally on that rotation, but you see Krim, they break that so easily. OpTic and Krim just absolutely destroys Zuma. The back Krim is heating up. We have not seen Krim know so much out doing that in Advanced Warfare because Scump and Formal have been so good.
I'm hopping back with Krim.
He is a very talented player. It is difficult to stop him.
Yeah, you saw him really shred in the last hardpoint we casted with them. I think it was when he dropped that 50 bomb. Formal had 49, just putting up huge numbers for both of them. 30 seconds left this hardpoint. Scump going to peek the corner, gets the headshot, takes him out. 3 down right now for Envy. Scump checking back towards the mid-map rotation, gets another one as well. They've got this one locked down, and the lead continues to increase.
Envy can only push this one more time. I would be completely shocked if they try and go again after this little push that they're trying right here. Saints able to get one, Zuma able to get another, but now they're going to have to give up on that completely. Go towards Garage, and you notice on the mini-map, you're going to need somebody to play a little bit further down on that ramp, and there you go. You see that player all the way at the bottom of the mini-map's going to go all the way down. That's going to be Merc. He's going to have some huge gun battles to hold down these spawns.
And there's one to his left, one at the bottom. He's going to get picked off by the player to his left. 2 down for either side
right now. They're going to spawn out, yeah.
Saints is the man in the hill, trying to nade low, but they're flooding in. OpTic able to get control. They can win this gunfight. Scump those shots a little bit off, and they're going to lose that one, but they still got a pretty significant lead right now.
I'm not a fan of the way Envy's pushing this right now. Maybe I'm going to tell you why. You need to really push that back glass area towards that ramp if you're going to break this. You're going to keep jumping in through the front. The best you're going to do if you're Envy right here is you're just going to trade time. You're going to keep trading kills, and you're not going to get any solid time. OpTic Gaming was still doing a great job holding that back ramp spawn. They were going to spawn right there the entire time. You needed to push that out, and they never got control of that Envy.
Krim falls, but Scump ready to pick up the slack. He will drop as well. 50-point advantage right now. With 2 minutes left and only a couple of hills to work with here, what does Envy need to do?
You're going to need a better game out of Saints here in these last 2 hills. He's definitely capable of putting that together, but you're going to need to control these spawns, and you're going to see 2 kills in the feed come in for OpTic Gaming. You're going to need Saints to go big right here. He's going to be able to get 1, not the second, but you see players from Envy flooding in. Nade's going to have to go big here, taken out by Zuma. So Envy has the spawns now too. They're going to be able to control this for a little bit.
Scump flooding in right now, able to get 1, can't get the second. Trading going down as we're getting close to the final hill. 90 seconds remaining, still a pretty big lead right now for OpTic Gaming. It's being contested here. Eyes on with Krim. And look at the slang. Is this the most balanced effort we've seen from OpTic Gaming?
It really is. We have not seen one player, obviously, Scump a few times this weekend, Formal too, go up 40, 50 kills. We saw Krim with a 50 as well. Right now, just a completely balanced team effort from OpTic Gaming, and that's scary because, you came into this series saying Envy playing extremely good. Zuma is giving you a very good game. That's exactly what you would want out of Zuma. 36 and 37, 11 caps, perfect, putting that pressure on the hill. Nameless got off to a hot start. Merc playing pretty good as well, but you're going to need Saints to really turn it up. You would expect Saints to have, 38 to 40 kills here.
Well, it's out of reach at this point.
It's out of reach, yeah.
Yep. And what does it come down to? Is it just really a matter of slaying the slow start from Saints, or what caused this deficit here for Envy?
I think because, you know, Zuma put a lot of pressure on the hill. That's exactly what you want out of him. If Saints picks up some more of those kills, it makes it a lot easier for Nameless and Merc. They're not consistently fighting those 1-on-2 battles. Those battles are now 2-on-1 in their favor. Their KDs would be a lot better as well. So I think a lot of the eyes are going to fall on Saints here.
Yeah, great game for Nadeshot too. He has 11 captures and also keeping up in the slaying department. Able to pick up one, eventually going to fall. The man of the hill will be Scump. 15 seconds left to go here. And it looks like game number 1 is going to be going to OpTic Gaming. So we'll be looking forward to the S&D. I mean, this is the one. I think that if Envy goes down 2-0 in this series, that'll be it, yeah.
And I know Envy was worried about their S&D coming into this. At Season 1 champs, definitely saw them up and down. They have 2 really drastic playstyles on their teams. I mean, you have one hand, Saints and Zuma play super aggressive in S&D, love to push